Module 6, Sales. Why most agents make the mistake of starting here. When real estate agents act on instinct, it's easy for them to begin by assuming the job of selling is the correct starting point. It's critical to sell property soon, given that without cash flow, there is no business opportunity. However, if you get caught up in believing the real estate agent business is about selling properties without a solid strategic plan that continuously provides new opportunities beyond the agent's sphere of influence, to include referrals, then expect a struggling business rooted in a hobbyist mentality. Why serving comes first. The digital age has increased transparency to the extent that the truthful, helpful agent has no excuse not to succeed. Referring to the concept of giving away your best stuff for free, understand that the consumer is in a power position to scout you and your competition transparently and privately. Therefore, the sale begins online with the presentation of your brand. Once you've captured a lead and begun your educational email sequences, there's a high probability that the contact has searched your name online and studied your social media footprint. If at this point you've been following good strategies to position yourself publicly as a curator and educator by adding your insight across multiple channels, then your authority will be evident and will validate your professionalism. Approach your selling from a servant's mentality from start to finish, and you'll be well served in return. The most important reading you'll ever do. The irony about selling in the field, whether you're trying to win a listing, solicit an offer for that listing, or bring your buyer to the point of writing an offer, there really is nothing to sell. We know that sounds strange. However, in our experience, we suggest you position yourself as a true guide who continues to read your client by asking questions. You must identify objections and solve subsequent problems for your client by being resourceful. Using this strategy, you'll be able to lead your client so they feel comfortable entering a negotiation and subsequently a contract for sale. Don't be afraid to ask for the deal. Although it's important to be a true giver with a concierge attitude, it's also important to recognize many motivated sellers and buyers simply hit an emotionally charged sticking point. There is no black and white moment when a real estate agent should look for that opportunity where closing for the deal is possible. There are so many variables that affect human decisions that it's critical to rely on your instincts to feel when the time is right to suggest to your client to take the next step. While there may be trigger words used by the consumer that help you recognize the moment, it's best to rely on your personal empathy and try to enter your client's proverbial shoes. Remember that after all this time building a relationship of trust, they want and need your guidance, so ask for the deal.